We're going live now. We're on.
All right, Jim, you're on.
Am I on?
You're on.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Weller Does Delmarva. This is Jim Weller and Colin Walls, and we do a weekly show right here on Delaware 105.9. So, first of all, I want to remind people that Weller's in Bridgeville is open today, and it is Shop Small Business Saturday. I believe Walls Service Center is open today.
We are open till noon today.
Till noon.
Yep.
All right. So, right about lunchtime.
Right
I just got an interesting statistical fact from Amy Brown. So, Amy, I am paying attention to your texts. So, anyway, she told me that for every dollar spent in the U.S., how much of that do you think is spent at Walmart? For every dollar now.
In my family, or this is just in the entire U.S.?
Well, I don't know if she accessed your records or not. But anyway, I'd say in the entire U.S., if you had to guess, how much money out of every dollar? I mean, it's a big United States, isn't it?
So there's 100 cents in a dollar. So
100 pennies in a dollar,
100
right?
pennies, right.
Okay, so how many of them pennies out of every dollar spent? Every dollar now.
You asking me to guess? I've already seen the answer, so my guess is going to be right on.
All right, well, it's 8 cents.
8 cents of every dollar spent in the United States is spent at Walmart.
Is that unreal?
That is unreal.
That's too much. That's too much power for a company like them to have.
Wow.
8 cents out of every dollar in the United States of America is spent at Walmart. So the show today is not about Walmart, though.
It's not.
But anyway, it's about local businesses. And I want to tell you some of my thoughts, and I'll let you share some, and you tell me when you're warm, too, okay?
Okay. You tell me to take my jacket off?
I know. Leave your jacket on.
I had it on.
I'm just saying when the heater's too warm, you let me know.
Yeah, Jim won't give us any heat in his office here.
That's right.
He's trying to save money to spend
I got it
Walmart.
on for right now, yeah, so I can spend it at Walmart. But I want to let you know this is a show that Colin and I do. A lot of people don't realize that we do pay for the show. So anybody that's ever bought radio, you can only imagine what it's like to buy it by the hour. But anyway, we are looking for customers. I got a friend of mine here right now. It's going to be on about 8:35. Rick Fowler from No Nonsense Office Machinery, and
I was
Georgetown.
admiring your new
isn't that nice?
Copier back there. That is nice.
Now the one thing I've learned is though you cannot put some of the newer $100 bills in there.
Because that's the first thing you try.
I tried it with an old one.
You try to print off enough to pay for the copier.
That's right.
As soon as you get it.
And if you put the new one in there, it locks the copier up.
Really?
Yeah.
And somebody has to come out and reset
from the federal government and unlock it. So, warning, if you get a new copier, now that's a Samsung. I really like it. So
Samsung makes good stuff.
They do. But anyway, so we are looking for people that want to be on our show. So if you're listening, you can also watch this show live right now at Weller Does Delmarva, or you can watch it later if you want at Weller Does Delmarva. We keep all our shows there, but we stream it, but we're also on the radio. But what I'm saying is, if you want us to help you promote your business or your event or something like that, feel free to give me a call. The number to reach me would be 337-7300. We're very affordable, but we're also very creative. So if you say, look, my business is a little flat or stale, or worse than that, it's toast, we'll help you. Flat, stale, or toast.
Out of all the things, I'd rather have toast than flat or stale.
That's true. You can take stale bread and toast it and live with it, right? But anyway, so today is Shop Small Business Saturday. Now, why in the world do you think people should support small businesses?
Well, I can tell you why I support small businesses.
Okay.
All right. For instance, if I have some work done, I have a waste oil heater.
Okay.
I had Clean Sweep Chimney Service come out and put in a new pipe for me. Yeah, that's actually my uncle, but a small business.
And he still did business with you, being your uncle. Okay.
He knew me and everything.
Okay. All right.
And he spends money at my shop. So that money comes back around. So, I mean, we're just recycling the money over and over, and it stays. It doesn't go somewhere else. Mm-hmm. So a little bit's going to go somewhere else for the parts, but most of it is going to stay right here. So that money is going to come back to me eventually. He's going to spend it locally also.
You know what else I noticed? Just right up here at Greenwood, there was a business just recently built a couple years ago. Mm-hmm. I noticed every truck in the parking lot doing all the construction work, all was not from around here.
Yep.
In other words, and I noticed a lot of the big box stores, you see a truck roll up and the money gets put in that truck. Mm-hmm. and it doesn't go to any local banks. There's no banks that benefit from it. There's no tellers that, that get more hours or more employment from it. I mean, it all goes. They want everything the town has to offer, but they don't want to put anything back.
Right.
In other words,
the only thing that goes back,
if you go to any ball fields, go ahead.
What goes back is the taxes, some of the local taxes, and the pay the employees get. But the majority of it, the big part of it, the profit, leaves. Right.
And you mentioned taxes. You may not believe this, and it may just be an unverified rumor, but I've heard that some towns and government municipalities give these big companies breaks.
Oh, yeah, to get them there.
To come to town. But yet us local businessmen,
right,
the only break we get is I don't know of any. But anyway, so what I'm trying to say is we, the people, are basically saying, that, what was I getting ready to say? That we need business. We need you to support us locally. So, and I do some business with big box stores and so on, but in reality, it's the local people that are going to keep the local people alive and so on. But today is Shop Small Business Saturday, so your business is open, Walls Service Center. What do you do there anyway?
We do.
What do you do there?
What do I do there?
Okay.
Let's not get into that. What do I do?
What does your business do? And
what do I do, or what do my guys think I do?
Okay.
My guys think I have lunch with you.
Okay.
And hang out with you every day, all day.
Okay.
And the truth is, we only do that about 3/4 of the day.
Right.
I mean, the other quarter.
The rest of it, we're napping.
We're napping and driving between.
Right. From where we ate lunch and did this and did that.
So that's totally false.
Okay. All right.
What we do all types of auto repairs.
All right.
Everything. We do not do engine overhauls, but we do engine installs. I don't know of anybody that still overhauls an engine. It's very, very few if they do.
And that's probably not even an efficient use of your money to have an engine overhauled.
It's not, because
you can buy them assembled.
Right.
Can they buy an engine off of you?
I've
You'd
never
rather
done
them
that.
get their engine.
They're better because I'm just going to buy it from a parts store and sell it to them. So
okay. So you're saying if you have an engine that's went bad and you want an engine installed, you could do that.
Right. Yep.
Okay.
We do timing belts, things to do with the head.
What's that serpentine belt? What in the world's that thing?
It pretty much drives everything. It's like everything. It's like a serpentine, like a snake. It snakes through all the different pulleys.
So like your power steering pump, your water pump.
Yeah, and the serpentine belt.
Yeah.
Belts became much more important when they installed the serpentine belt because it drives everything. You used to have one that would drive the fan and the water pump. You would have the one that would drive the alternator or the power steering. This one drives everything now. So if you have that belt break, your water pump's not going to work so your engine's going to run hot.
Okay.
And then you can end up with major problems for that. But you're not going to have any power steering. You're not going to have.
So you would immediately have Armstrong steering.
Armstrong steering. Right.
Okay.
All the strength in your arms.
Right.
Yep. So that's what you've got with the serpentine belt. The timing belt is very, very important. We've got a vehicle.
Is it a belt or a chain?
There's timing chains and there's timing belts. Timing chains typically they last the life of an engine. Okay. For the most part.
Okay.
Not all of them, but they're usually you don't service them.
Okay.
Unless you've got lots and lots of miles on. But a timing belt is actually a belt. It's a rubber belt. And it's got teeth on it. It's a little different teeth than where a serpentine belt would have grooves running long ways with the belt. These are teeth that run the short way.
This
on the belt.
is more information than I think I need.
Is it?
Yeah.
You just want to know when to change it.
I just want to know when to change it. So when I can't steer my car any longer, chances are the serpentine. Will it squeak or anything?
It can squeak a little bit.
Okay. Will it squeak when the motor's running or not running?
Usually when it's running. If it's squeaking when it's not running, you've got a bird in there.
Okay. All right. What else do I need to know that you do?
We'll just leave it at that for right now. We'll talk about Bring Me Gas a little bit later. I don't want to give you too much information and overwhelm you today, Joe.
All right. That 8 cents of every dollar has knocked me off my Let me hit a couple sponsors. Can I do that?
Go for that.
All right. One of the ones we want to really thank that's been a good supporter of Weller Does Delmarva, as well as our other little adventure, catchitlive.com, is Wireless Zone in Milford.
That's right.
They do a great job. So if you're thinking about a new cell phone or a plan or even some tablets, or not a writing tablet, but like an electronic tablet. Mm-hmm. But anyway, they kind of give you some information, can help guide you through the process. And they actually have 3 locations. First of all, they have the one right in Milford, right in the shopping center there near Walmart. I would know it as right down from Milford Pizza would be the best way I would describe it. And then also they have one in Harrington, which is right on the southbound side of Route 13 by Byler's.
Yeah, right across from Royal Farms.
Yes, right across from Royal Farms.
That's a great location there.
It is. And then they have one up in Middletown. We haven't been there yet. Have you been there yet?
I have not.
Okay, so anyway, 3 locations.
I believe that's next to Snap Fitness.
Really?
Yes.
Well, then I know I haven't been there.
Every time you see that sign coming into view, you go the other way, don't you?
Then I got my good friend Scott Fitzgerald in Lincoln. His family and him own Fitzgerald's Auto Salvage, but he has a business right across the street called Glass Doctor. And he was talking to me the other day, letting me know that if you mention you heard us on the show, he'll give you 15% off if you need something done between now and the end of the year. But the other thing is, if you have a little stone chip in your windshield, evidently this time of year when you turn your heat on or your defrosters or whatever, it can cause your windshield to crack. And also if moisture gets in there and freezes, it might cause your windshield to crack. But they can fix stone chips. Not everyone, but some of them. They have some kind of concoction they stick in there. And next thing you know, it's gone or filled or whatever.
And I've also heard him say that insurance a lot of times covers that. The cost of that. So you'd have to talk to him about that because they do know, they know how to deal with the insurance companies and get them. So
beg and plead.
Sometimes
I deal with my insurance company. So anyway, I wanted to let everybody know that, and then I want to really put a big plug in for L&W Insurance. I got something really interesting I want to tell you about them, but I'm going to wait as I think it up and tell you about it in a few minutes. Okay. I do want to let you know Weller's in Bridgeville is open. The guide comes out on Wednesdays, and we had a big ad in the center of the guide, and it was called Black Friday Coupons. And I wanted to let you know the only place you can get them, here's what it looks like if you're looking at it on Weller Does Delmarva. And Tom Russ said he can't get our stream, but I think it's got to be on his end. So anyway,
we've got a plan here. So
we got a plan here. Tom, come on over to Bridgeville and you can watch it here.
Stop in.
But anyway, the coupons that came out in the guide, you got to get them. They're good till the 14th of December. But if you don't have the coupon, you can't get the specials. I did just take a picture and post it on my Facebook page. But it's important, even though you don't think you need anything in here, you need to get this coupon and cut it out. Because have I got time to show them an example of a coupon?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think most people know what a coupon looks like. But
here is what you get for $25 with the coupon at Weller's. It's going to be $53 worth of stuff.
All right, let's see.
You start with 500 wire ties. I'm holding it up to the camera, but anyway, I guess I could hold it up to the microphone too.
Right.
Here's a Go Duster. So many people, when I pull this out of the box, the first thing they think of?
What?
Is that people use this if they're bald-headed. It's not what it's for.
Head.
Right, to buff your head. It spins.
You've tried it and it does not work.
It does not work,
okay.
Right. It just messes my hair up. My hair got all caught up in the Go Duster and had to get it untangled and everything. Anyway, but it's for cleaning your blinds or furniture or anything like that. And here's where I've learned the value of something like this. My wife does a great job of taking care of everything at home. But if she were to go away for a day or two, I would be busting out the Go Dusters. So anyway, but you get a Go Duster. Then you get in the world is this thing? It is like a pencil set, colored pencils for making things.
Oh, an art set.
Yeah.
Yeah, markers.
Crayons, scissors.
Yep, watercolors.
All kinds of stuff.
A ruler.
Yep. So you get all of that.
Clips.
Yep, you get all of that. Look at this, Colin. If you are bored.
Wow.
We could start playing chess when we go to lunch. It's a glass chess set, okay? But the deals keep coming. Socks.
This is getting better all the time.
All the time. 12 pair of socks. And people always say, Jim, I notice your socks are cheaper than the big box stores. Are they new or are they used? Okay? They're new. So I just need you to know that. Because so many people think since they're so cheap that they're used. They're not used. I bought a tractor trailer load of socks one day, sight unseen, and it was millions upon zillions of pairs of socks.
Wow. And these particular ones that we're looking at right here happen to be Hanes socks. Now,
yes,
I know
they
you have all different kinds of brands, but they are name brands.
These happen to be Griffin Trading Company socks.
I think, well, they don't have a name on them, but they look like good socks. And one thing I have
These are made out of cotton.
Oh,
and these are the natural.
Okay, but they are made in the United States.
They are made in the United States.
And one thing I have noticed with them is most of them seem to even match.
Yes. And what they are is, and then people thought, are they all right-footed or left-footed?
Right.
I can't find anywhere on these socks that tell me whether they're rights or lefts.
Okay, so they must be for either foot.
What's that word?
What if you have two left feet? Ambidextrous.
Yeah, ambidextrous.
What if you have two left feet, though? You're not a very good dancer.
You should drive a stock car if you got two left feet because you're always turning left. Anyway, okay. Now, there's more. This is one of my favorite things.
Oh, yes.
A 7-foot jump rope.
Yeah, there's two of them, though.
There's
so you
two
can double
of them.
Dutch.
That's right, double Dutch. So, warning, though, warning. Choking hazard, small parts, not for children under 3 years old.
Somebody chokes on a jump rope.
Okay, do not eat the jump rope if you get one, okay? You will choke on it, all right? All right, here's a little camera bag with a strap.
I am familiar with those. We actually use those. Remember our webcams we used to have?
Oh, yeah.
We have these
until they fell out of the bag.
No, they protect the webcam very good.
This is the time of year you never have enough Scotch tape at home. And this is truly, I got in trouble once for saying Scotch tape when it wasn't Scotch tape.
Right.
This one's really Scotch tape.
3M, and it's transparent, so you'll never even see it on your package.
That's right. You won't even know if you've done it or not.
Right.
Okay, hold on just a little bit more. A dry erase board, because it's better than a wet erase board.
That's right.
In other words, so there's nothing worse than having one of these on your refrigerator and getting wet paint and painting notes on it. And a nice little LED flashlight with batteries.
That's right. Looks good.
So, and what else is in
Anything
here?
else?
This is all for $25. And an ice scraper.
Ice scraper. That's one of the good ice scrapers,
Oh,
too.
yeah. It's even better when somebody else operates it.
Yeah, it is.
So $25, but you got to get the coupon to get all of this stuff for $25. I don't want to mention it again because I forgot what all it was. So, but the jump rope, don't forget, choking hazard.
Do not chew on the jump rope.
Do not chew on the jump rope. Well, I guess if you're over 3, you can.
Oh, okay.
Not for children under 3. So if you're over 3, it's okay, I guess, to chew on the jump rope. So anyway, that's what you get. That's an example of one of our coupons. Another example is we have got a brand new 5x8 landscape trailer on sale for $697.50. And that comes with a treated wood floor. It comes with white style wheels and a ramp gate. Mm-hmm. But if you buy that for $697.
Wait a minute. $697 is a good deal.
Yes, it is a good deal. You should
just leave it at that.
I should just leave it at that. But you know me. Always just try to make it even better.
Sweeten the deal a little more.
Sweeten the deal. We're going to give you absolutely free, again with the coupon, a 1,000-watt quartz infrared heater. And my heater at home has recently broken, and I've become an expert on these infrared heaters. I'm moving them from room to room, and I've noticed with my cat, believe it or not, I've noticed the cat migrates towards near where this heater is.
Because the cat knows it eats objects, and the cat is an object.
And it loves being warm.
That's right.
So anyway, I wanted to tell everybody that's just another one of our things. So get the ad out of the guide, go or friend me on Facebook and print it out. Hold on to it because you might look at that and say, I have no interest in none of that. And you might wake up one day and say, I need some more mulch. And I wonder if the mulch is in Jim's
spring
coupon.
is almost over, so you need to get this mulch.
And it won't mold in the winter because it's freezing.
That's right. It'll be frozen.
Right. Frozen mold. So anyway, get some mulch or get your coupons. But anyway, that's that. Now,
good deals.
What do you want to talk about next?
I don't know. You went Black Friday shopping. We got couple minutes here.
I had a good time. I did go Black Friday shopping, and I was surprised at how many people were out and about. We actually went to the big box stores, and it was unreal. In other words, and just to see the line of people, I went to Target up in Dover, and the line was all the way across the front of the building and wrapped around the one side, and they only let so many people in at a time. And then it was so funny, when it came time to pay, all the way at the back of the store, starting where all the cosmetics are and the shampoo and all the personal hygiene products and so on, they had you zigzag back and forth through all those, which I thought was incredibly intelligent
like
way.
turnstiles.
Yes, but
they use the aisles for.
But kept their main aisle open, but it forced you to look at every one of these products all the way to the front of the store.
And you got stuck in the hair care products.
I got stuck in the hair care products, starting with the combs. I'm like, this is a foreign object. What is this? I haven't seen one of these in a while. But anyway, I used to get one at my when I used to get haircuts, and then they quit giving them out, and I thought that they quit making combs. But anyway, they do still make combs. So anyway, because I only need a washcloth to comb my hair anymore. So it's just so much simpler.
One woman, article I'm looking at here, one woman used a stun gun. This was in Philadelphia, Franklin Mill Malls in northeast Philadelphia.
What did she use it for?
Used a stun gun after an all-out brawl inside the Franklin Mills Mall in northeast Pennsylvania.
And so she thought the stun gun was going to calm everybody down. She's going to take charge. Things are out of control, so let me get things under control by breaking out my stun gun.
So it started out with one couple fighting with another couple. They had words. The guys got into a fight, and then the girls did.
There we go.
So one guy videotaped it. Had a young child in the stroller.
Really?
Crazy. Yep. So sounds like we've got a break.
All right, we got a break, folks. After the break, I got Rick Fowler with some interesting news about no-nonsense office machines. Stay tuned. We'll be back. Tell your friends to tune us in and watch us at WellerDoesDelmarva.com. Okay, Rick, if you want to start getting your stuff, that deadbolt's locked. You wait on in that door.
Because we think talk radio means you get to talk on the radio. What a concept, huh?
I'm good right now, thank you.
We're live and local all day, every weekday. We and you are Delaware 1059.
Some sunshine giving way to clouds today with a high of 44 this afternoon. Tonight, mostly cloudy.
What have we got there?
Milder for your day tomorrow.
Really?
Clouds will mix with sun, a high of 51.
Sure is.
Wow. Sunshine Monday, staying on the milder side as well, but do expect some rain by nightfall.
That's
Monday's
cool.
high 52 degrees, so a dry stretch of weather through at least Monday, but do expect rain to arrive later on Monday night. I'm meteorologist Alan Daniels in the Delaware 105.9 Weather Center.
Like it's a kid. It's a kid. Okay. I thought you were out there grooving the board.
Oh, no. Good morning. It's 8:30. I'm Walt Marcus in the Delaware 105.9 newsroom.
That's cool.
Delaware is looking for your help in spreading the word about some of the state's attractions for visitors. The Director of Tourism, Linda Parkowski, appeared on the Jared Morris Show on Delaware 105.9 and says that online video competition is underway now through December.
That's cool. I like that.
Everything is going mobile. Travelers get most of their information either from a mobile site or a website. They watch videos before they make travel decisions. And we realize that our video inventory could use a little assistance.
Amateur and professional filmmakers and videographers are welcome to submit their entries, and there are a wide-ranging number of prizes.
Motorcycles. I made a pool table for a guy. Really? Yeah, he's got it in his pool room. Really? We took a plexiglass case, and then we put green
If healthcare.gov is threatening to be over capacity, they'll
design some pockets on
way to come back in the queue and not lose their space, but come back at a later time.
CBS's Cheryl Atkinson. Report work is paying off. Fewer crashes reported, faster loading of pages as people log on to sign up for coverage. CBS Political Director John Dickerson explains.
There's an important handoff of information from the website to the insurance companies that will issue the policies, and there has been some significant difficulties in getting accurate information to the insurance companies. If the insurance companies don't have that information, you don't have a plan, or if the information they have requires hand verification, it can take quite a long time for your plan to get finalized.
Experts continue to fine-tune the website. CBS News Update.
Talk about this a little bit. Why don't we do
Hey,
this
it's me,
one?
Matt Krim. Join me Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. for Delmarva Mortgage Matters. We'll talk all things mortgage and real estate related, as well as answer your questions. The program is brought to you by my team at MBA Mortgage Services. During the week, you can reach them at 888-334-1777. Then join me Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. for Delmarva Mortgage Matters, presented by MBA Mortgage Services, exclusively right here on Delaware 105.9 and Delaware1059.com.
But we'll talk a little bit about
An official message from
stuff like
Medicare.
that, and then
It's that time of year again.
football season.
Medicare open enrollment season, October 15th to December 7th. Time to compare plans, see what's new.
But I like what I have.
You don't have to change, but it's always good to look. You could find better coverage, save money, or both. Where you going?
The game.
The computer.
Okay.
Visit Medicare.gov or call 1-800-MEDICARE. Now's the time.
The following program
So
is
we'll
a
go
paid
about
commercial
5
presentation.
minutes.
The
We're
comments,
gonna-
views, and opinions expressed necessarily reflect the views of the staff, management,
You must
or
have put 'em on. We're gonna go back
advertisers
here
of
now.
Delaware 105.9.
Okay, I am back. Everybody, Jim Weller here at Weller Does Delmarva. I want to encourage you to go to your computer, log on to wellerdoesdelmarva.com. We are going to have something really interesting to show you. Rick Fowler is here. Good morning,
Hey,
Rick.
Good morning.
How's it going?
All right.
Good. This is my copier man, and he owns No Nonsense Office Machines
Correct.
down in Georgetown.
Yes, sir.
Now, I would describe it. You go to the Circle and you head towards,
Head
is that
towards
Route 9?
Lewis. Yes.
Head towards Lewis.
We're exactly 2 miles east of the Circle.
Right on the right.
Right on the right-hand side, big red, white, and blue sign. Can't miss it.
Are you open today?
We are actually open today.
Right now?
Right now, we're open.
Okay.
They're probably listening to me, laughing at me.
Okay. Can they listen and laugh at the same time?
I hope so.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll get a good kick out of it when I get back, I'm sure.
All right.
But yeah, we're
Do they know
open.
that you're videoing them?
Yes.
Okay.
Unfortunately, they know everything.
Okay.
But yeah, we are open. Normally only till noon, but today we are open all day.
Really? 4 or 5 o'clock?
I don't care.
Whoa. Okay.
We're
Till the
there.
last customer
We're
leaves.
there until nobody shows up any longer.
Okay. All right. So let's talk about what's something somebody could walk in and buy today. Like, do you do any gaming things, or do you have laptops, or?
We don't have that much time.
Okay.
But hey, we got gaming systems. We
Okay.
got new and used gaming systems. If you're looking for a Wii, you want a good deal on a Wii, we've got them.
You got new and used.
We got new and used. People
Can I-
trade them in. People don't want them anymore. People want the new, latest, greatest thing. They'll bring it in. We'll trade it in for them.
Really?
We'll give them the new one. We'll take theirs. We'll clean it up. We'll refurbish it.
So
We'll
if somebody buys something used from you, they can rest assured that you know it works.
Absolutely.
Like sometimes I've been known to sell used things, but I don't know what they are, so I don't know how to check them out. But you're saying if they buy it from you, they can rest assured it works.
No, we got a great set of guys in there. They go through it tooth and nail and make sure everything is working perfectly.
Okay.
Nothing goes out of our door that we know doesn't work. If it
Okay.
don't work, bring it back.
Okay.
You know, we'll
Wow.
absolutely take care of you.
So you stand behind what you
Oh,
sell.
yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Let me talk copiers. We just bought a nice new Samsung copier from you, and then I got another one for my office in the deal. But I want to know, do you like, say a person has a copier and they didn't buy it from you. Let's just say they bought it from the big box store.
Yes.
Would you work on it?
Absolutely.
Okay. So you not only service what you sell, you will
service
service
everything else. Yes, we will.
Okay, because the one thing I personally have learned is in the trailer business, we have a lot of people that maybe bought a trailer somewhere else, but they offer no service.
Exactly.
You know, because a lot of times when somebody has a better deal, it's not always a better deal until you get in the middle of the deal.
Well, we actually
then you find out. So
you know, we're service after the sale, and also people aren't always happy with who they're dealing with.
That's true.
You know, we offer free estimate.
Oh, really?
We offer a valued second opinion. If you
Okay.
don't think you're being treated right, if you think you're getting a raw deal, you don't think the estimate sounds right to you, give us a call.
Really?
We'll tell you if you're getting dealt with right, and you can still deal with them.
Okay.
You know, that's fine.
Okay.
We're going to give you that second opinion.
Wow.
You know, we're trying to build a relationship on trust. We're trying to let people know we're there for them.
Right, and if you maybe don't do it this time, you may do it next time.
Exactly.
Now, have you been around a while? I think I've dealt with you, probably 20-some years?
I've been in the business now since 1983.
So you were a teenager.
Yes.
Wow.
I started right out of high school. A gentleman took me out and showed me the ropes. And
wow.
I just kind of kept on going.
It never stopped.
It never stopped.
All right, like the Energizer Bunny.
That's right.
Bunny. Do you work on laptops?
Yes, absolutely.
You know, you hear so many people say, we'll do this or do that. So whatever somebody needs, we're not talking just copiers now. We're talking gaming systems. We're talking laptops.
Well, it's funny. In the store they say, he'll work on anything that has a cord.
Okay.
I don't like when they say that, but it's true.
Really?
We had a gentleman walk in with an antique slot machine.
Really?
Old antique slot machine.
And you were able to figure out
And all I said to the gentleman was, he said, it doesn't work. I don't know what's wrong with it. I said, I've never even looked at one. But I tell you what, it won't be worse off when we're done.
Okay.
If I can't fix it, no charge. If I can, you'll be happy. And guess what? He was happy.
Isn't that something?
I'm not scared to work on things.
Okay.
Put my hands on it,
Okay.
see what's going on. And I make that comment to everybody.
Okay.
If I don't know it, I guarantee it won't be worse off when I'm done, and I'm not going to charge you. So what have you got to lose?
What do you got to lose? Now, what's your phone number there?
Our number is 856-7381.
856-7381.
7318. 81.
Located right outside of Georgetown.
2 miles east of Georgetown.
Route 9.
Circle.
Yep, and it's right there on your right. Talk into the microphone.
Sports by the beach.
Okay, you're heading towards Lewis. Sports on the beach. Be on the right. You're right there.
We're right before the Sports by the Beach entrance. Again,
Okay.
we got a big red, white, and blue sign. We got flags waving out there.
You have like a glass front, big
we
glass
have a big
windows?
glass front out front, yes.
All right, and parking's right out front, so no charge to park?
No charge to park.
Okay, do you have free air conditioning in the summer?
Yes, free air conditioning in the summer. Free
You heat
heat
your building in the winter?
Yes, we do.
Okay. All right, well, listen, I'm going to take a commercial break here in a minute, but let's just tease the people. You've got an item sitting here on the floor, so I
Yes.
want to encourage you, if you're listening, I'm going to mention a couple other things, but in a few minutes, we're going to put this item up on my desk, and you are going to be blown away.
This is a must-see item.
Yeah,
for
this
sure.
is. I've never seen one in my life.
I
Have
haven't
you?
either. No, and I am pretty up to date on computer things and things
Techie
like
things.
that. I have never seen this before.
Right, like me not seeing something this techie might not be a big deal.
Right.
Okay, but you not seeing it is a different story. So we're going to put that up on the desk here in just a couple minutes. So we're going to give everybody time to log in. www. Are we using the World Wide Web today?
We are, but you don't have to put www.
You don't even have to.
That's right.
We got it so set up. You just got to put Weller does Delmarva.
That's right.
All of the internet knows who we are.
Most of them.
Most of them.
Most of them. Yeah.
All right. Get ready, folks. We're not ready yet. So I'm going to hit just a couple other things. Something else I don't know if we're going to do this or not.
Okay.
But I want to throw it out there, okay?
Throw it.
All right. We are open-minded to taking Catch It Live and streaming some Christmas parades.
That's right. We have parade experience.
We have parade experience. We know how to watch them. We know how to look at them. We know how to show up on time, in other words, and so on. But what we're saying is we need some sponsors. So if there's somebody that's listening and says, who sponsored us last time? Was it
Abbott's Grill?
Abbott's Grill. The
That's
food
right.
there is really good.
They got an incredible value for the money they sponsor.
And they're
us
very
with.
happy sponsors.
That's right.
And
I haven't looked at it lately, but we were well over 5,000 views on this thing.
Really? Now,
Yeah.
4,000 of them was you steady click, 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 click.
My mouse broke after that. So,
Okay.
So the last 1,000 were at least other people.
Right. So we're saying if somebody were to pay, let's just use a figure of $1,000 to
Right.
sponsor us to do a parade,
Mhm.
okay? And they get 5,000 views.
Right. What's that equal to?
I don't know. Rick?
I thought you were doing the math real quick.
I am not either. Anyway, well, if it was $1 a piece, it would be $5,000. So it sounds like 10 cents a piece.
10 cents a view.
Yeah, that's pretty cheap.
That's
That's
real
too
cheap.
cheap.
Yeah.
All right, but anyway, what we're saying is if you own a business, a restaurant, I'll tell you what else, I'd even be open-minded to trading part of it for food,
Ooh.
like gift cards or something. So
You don't want it all at once?
No,
All the
I don't
food
want it all at once. No.
Okay.
But if you're listening and you say, you know what, I have a business in Georgetown, and I'd like to sponsor the Georgetown Christmas Parade and have you guys come stream it. There's one more thing we can do. We can set it up to where people can go to your website and view the parade. Then you help promote it, and we could drive all the viewers, because you know who really likes to watch the parades after they're streamed?
The people that were in the parade.
The people that were in the
Because
parade.
all they saw was the tail end of who's in front of them.
Right. Did you ever hear the story about how Wellers took the Georgetown parade the wrong way?
Yeah. That we should have been there
That
for.
we should have been there for. We missed the turn. This is no lie. And we ended up going the wrong way with the parade following us.
Ended up in downtown Millsboro. Everybody in
Anyway.
Millsboro said, I didn't know we had a parade tonight.
So anyway, if you're listening and you own a business and your town's having a parade and you want us to to stream it and you want to sponsor it, call me, 337-7300, and let's get this thing worked out.
And if you are going to be in any of these parades,
yes,
and you're behind the Weller's vehicle, ask to be moved in front of them.
Yeah. We got it down pretty good now. We haven't gotten lost since the last time we got lost.
You got GPS now,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. We know if it's the Georgetown parade, the parade stays in Georgetown. It doesn't move to Millsboro.
Well, if you go in the circle, I hope you don't get stuck on the circle just going around all night.
Blowing the horn, having people move. Okay. Anyway, let me hit a couple other sponsors, and then we're going to show this item. Everybody's had a chance to log on to Weller Does Delmarva. But now I want to talk about L&W Insurance Agency. A good friend of mine, Dave. Well, Dave Woods actually started it.
Right.
And actually sold it to Bill Strickland.
Mm-hmm.
I used to deal with Dave Woods, and then Bill Strickland bought it, L&W Insurance Agency. I believe that Bill has been there probably since he was a young man, and he knows insurance inside and out. So whether you have a business and you want to talk business insurance or whatever, they've been serving Delaware for over 60 years. They offer auto, home, health, life, or commercial coverage. I'll tell you what I like when I call and have a question. I get a human being during normal business hours. I don't get a voicemail.
Or an alien or anything
like that. Or an alien. And so anyway, they're one of the largest independent agencies in Delaware. They represent you. I did not know this until I started doing these ads. But when you deal with an insurance company that has one name of insurance on the building, they do not actually represent you. They actually work for that insurance company.
Right.
And that's the only product they have to sell you. Mm-hmm. Where with L&W, they can sell me this brand or this brand or this brand, so they can shop it out, analyze it, and give me a better
independent insurance
Yes,
agency.
very, very important, and I didn't know that. Their website is www.lwinsurance.com. Okay, I am ready to show this item. Rick,
all right,
are you
let's
ready?
see
ready.
Colin, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, if you would, I will just set it right up here on the desk. And then we're going to tell you what it is. I was blown away when he brought this in, and it's not a hairdryer. Okay.
So when I looked at it, I was like, oh, he's got one of those old radios. That's cool.
You know what
but
I
it's
thought
a newer
it was?
Radio.
I thought it was an old radio turned into a CD player.
That's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. No. But it's not. What is it?
It's not. What is this
This is
thing?
actually a custom-built computer.
I can't get over it, Rick. I mean, so it looks like a radio, like an old radio. It's got a knob on the front. Yep. And it's a computer. So if you got it home and you want a computer and you don't want the look of a computer right in the middle of your living room or
if you don't
whatever,
have an office,
you
need it in your living room, a den, dining room. It's a nice piece of furniture. It's out of the way. People don't recognize it as a computer. It takes away the clutter and, just the ugly looks of a black box computer.
Right.
This gives you a nice piece of furniture.
Yeah, your cat could literally lay on it.
Yes, it could.
Right. Now, I'll tell you another little benefit to this. I bet when somebody breaks in somebody's house, this is not immediately recognized as a computer.
No, probably not.
Wow. You made this.
I made this.
So you put it together. Now, is all the components are new?
All the components are brand new.
So how much is something like this?
We can start building these for about as little as $5.99.
Really?
Yes.
Does it play DVDs too?
Yes.
You're kidding me.
Yes. Blu-ray, DVD.
Really?
Recordable, writable.
And it's a computer.
And it's a computer.
What an unbelievable... do you have them ready now? If somebody says, I want to buy one for Christmas, or they have to order it? Or
we custom build everything.
Okay.
Okay. We can have them done by Christmas without any problem. Usually we have about a 4-day build time.
Okay.
Okay. But we always custom build because here's why. You go to a big box store, you're getting whatever they put on there.
Or whatever they got a deal on.
Exactly. And the problem is those big box stores, they throw in all kinds of trial software.
Right.
That causes in January your system to slow down. Our busiest time is January. Because people who go out and buy these deals, these great deals, come January, those great deals end up being, what is this?
Right.
This is so slow.
All these things are popping up. And
then they find out that those great deals sometimes are even refurbished
with
no guarantees from the box stores.
Now, I've got a question about this.
Yes, sir.
Now, you said it plays Blu-ray.
Yes.
So can you get one with an HDMI output where you could hook it to your television, and this could be kind of your home theater system with the speakers? Really?
Absolutely.
So that could be a home theater system that looks like an old radio.
Wow.
We can custom build this to do whatever application you can think of.
Can you get different color wood if somebody says I want something different?
They do make they make the cherry. They also make a real dark oak. They make a real light oak like your desk.
Okay.
Yes, we can Pretty much anything you can think of, we can
This
get.
is good, Rick.
That's pretty amazing.
This is amazing. We need to highlight this more often. So, folks, if you're listening on the radio and you can't look on the internet right this minute, the one thing you can do is you can log in later. Go to wellerdoesdelmarva.com. I need to stand straight. I look too wide when I stand sideways.
You don't want that profile view?
Yeah. But anyway, you can go to Weller Does Delmarva later on, and you can look at this thing. But I guess the big thing is you can go on down to No Nonsense Offices.
Yes.
And see this thing.
This? No, this is just one. I mean,
really?
If you can think it, we can get it.
Really?
I was telling Colin earlier, they've got them, they look like car engines, V8 car engines.
Oh, wow.
Tell them about the other one you did.
They've got a motorcycle. Oh, we did a pool table. Gentlemen,
Really?
we took a plexiglass case and we did some green felt, customized some
Golly
pockets on it.
day.
He's got it in his billiard room.
Wow. I mean, this is the gift for everybody, the guy that's got everything.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah. Can you imagine in your shop, your workshop, the guy that's got the hot rods, having a computer that looks like an engine?
Yes.
I got to see one of those.
Rick, I'm impressed.
I
What
am
else
too.
do you want to tell us? Again, the phone number, 856.
856-7381. We are there all day today. Our hours or whatever our
You going back
customer
to the
wants
store?
this hour. Yes, I am.
Because Rick happens to be at Bridgeville right this minute. So you'll be back to the store. Could somebody come look at this today?
Absolutely. Absolutely. It sits right on
Wow.
our showroom.
I got a crazy question. Last week we had thrown out a special. Can I throw that special out again or
Yes,
not this
absolutely.
week?
Absolutely.
Okay.
That offer stands for as long as we're doing this show.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Well, what the offer was, folks, is if you need something repaired or worked on, he will give 25% off any labor, repairs, maintenance, not the parts, not buying something new, but 25% off the labor, and that's as long as you come in and say, hey, I heard you on Jim Weller's show or saw you on Jim Weller's show or whatever. Wow. I'm going to say we're about out of time. Anything else you want to hit there?
No, come on and see us. See us.
Okay.
Debbie's behind the counter. She's great. She'll take care of the customers.
No pressure.
Need,
just sounds like a nice, friendly place to do business.
We're there for the customer. Whatever you want us to be, wherever you want us to be, we're going to be there. If you need us to come to your place, you're afraid to hook it up, you don't know how to hook it up, give us a
Really?
call. We'll come out there. We'll hook it up for you. We'll show you how to use it. Any one of our customers will tell you we're there for them.
So I guess, go ahead.
I like being able to walk into a store and know that if I need to, I can talk to the owner.
Without an attitude.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But that's
you
good.
can't
Once
do
you're a
that
customer-
in any of these corporations, aren't from
No, you
Once
can't.
you're a customer of ours, you're family.
Right.
We treat
Yeah.
all our customers the same. They walk in there.
And I can attest
anything
you've
they
been
need.
over backwards to take care of our needs here at Weller's for
Yes.
years.
Yes.
So we weren't always so easy to deal with.
Well, yeah.
And he's honest, too.
He's
see?
honest. He became speechless.
I will say this. In selling the equipment to Jim Weller, he does his homework.
He makes you work for
He
it.
makes
doesn't
me
he?
work for it. Yes, he does.
Wow.
But you're willing to. That's
I'm
the
willing
good
to
part.
work with
And
him.
you got the
whatever it
sale.
is. I got the sale. Hey,
For better or worse.
for better or worse.
Rick, thanks for being on the show.
Thank you, Jim.
All right,
Appreciate
thank
it.
you.
Thank
So,
you.
folks, that was Rick Fowler, No Nonsense Office Machines in Georgetown. Now, I'm going to move on with some other things. You can hang out or whatever suits you.
All right.
But this is neat. If you are not seeing it right this minute, I encourage you, take some time, stop down to his place in Georgetown. They're going to be there all day today, and they're there through the week. Oh, I do want to ask you, what is your normal hours?
Normal hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5.
Okay.
Saturday till noon. But
All right.
again, if the customer is not convenient, all they have to do is give us a call.
You'll work with
and
them.
we'll work with them, and we'll be there when they need us. If they need us there before they go to work, 6 o'clock in the morning, I'll be there.
Okay.
If they need us after work, 6, 7 o'clock at night, I'll be there.
Okay. All right. Now, want to hit just a couple other things. I do want to remind people that this is a weekly show, and if you're watching or listening and you say, you know what, you guys look like you're having a good time, we are having a good time. But we like to promote things, and we like to pay the bills. And so if you want to sponsor the show or be involved in the show in any way, shape, or form, again, give me a call. It's 337-7300. Want to thank our sponsors again. I'm going to tell you about Wireless Zone in Milford or Harrington or Middletown, whether you need a cell phone or you want to talk about your plan or you got a family member that you want to get a cell phone for, you want to talk about any configuration of Verizon-type products or plans, they can help you. Good local company. Middletown, they have a store. Milford, they have a store. And Harrington.
Hey, they helped me through a recent issue I had.
Okay. That
I have an
bump on your knee?
No.
Oh, okay.
They did not help with that.
Okay.
I have an unlimited plan still with Verizon.
Yes, you
and
do.
Tejas and Ferris, that works for him in the Milford store, helped me
work
through all that to figure out how to keep my unlimited plan, and I got another phone.
There you go.
So
they're pretty good, aren't they?
They are sharp.
Very helpful.
Yeah.
Then we got Glass Doctor, a good friend of ours, Scott Fitzgerald, owns this. It's right down in Lincoln. It's where my tire business was for 30 years. So if you need any kind of glass, whether it be automotive glass for your house, for your business, maybe a glass shower enclosure, you want to buy one for your wife for Christmas or whatever, give them a call, 422-2783. They'll take good care of you. And then I want to remind people, Weller's is here in Bridgeville, open today. We're open today till 1. We got a lot going on. They're busy already. We'll take good care of you. And then Wall Service Center is open in Milford till noon today. Is that right?
That is.
Even if you just need your air pressure checked, or you got a wiper blade that's bad, or you just want to schedule to have an oil change or whatever.
It's 29 degrees here in Bridgeville.
Yes, very warm.
If it's 29 in Milford, they love going out and checking air and tires. When it's 29 degrees. That's their favorite temperature. That's right.
Yeah, they hate doing it when it's 40, 50 degrees.
Yeah.
It's just not as much fun.
That's right.
Yeah,
no challenge to it.
And then I want to also ask you to mark your calendar next Friday and Saturday. Weller's Red Barn is open, and if you've never been, this would be a good time to come. There's a lot of Christmas-related things. Then Colin also has another business, BringMeGas.com.
That's right.
So
BringMeGas.com. 100-pound tanks. We're delivering them right now to a lot of people that have garage heaters and things like that.
Man caves.
That's right. If you don't have a tank, if you don't have a regulator, we can set everything up for you. Give us a call, 422-0603. If you just need to order a tank, bringmegas.com. Order it on there. You don't even have to talk to anybody or look at anybody if you don't want.
That's right. That's good. So, anyway. And then I want to mention Catch It Live. A lot of people are like, what's the difference between Catch It Live and Weller Does Delmarva and so on? Just want to hit it real quick.
Yes.
Weller Does Delmarva is a live radio show every Saturday morning from 8 to 9 on 105.9. So we're on the radio, and then we also stream it, okay? That's Weller Does Delmarva. Then we have CatchItLive.com, which is a whole other thing to where we could come to your business. We could stream it. We could do a parade and things like that. But it's kind of like the gift that keeps on giving. Let's say you're listening and you have an organization and you say, man, I don't want to spend a lot on advertising, but I don't know where to turn. Colin and I both are local businessmen. We do a lot of advertising. We can help you figure out where to turn. We can even give you advice for what it's worth on where you should or shouldn't advertise. So if you have any questions or want any help promoting whatever you got going on, a surprise birthday party, a surprise anniversary party, maybe you're getting ready to fire an employee and you just want to capture the look on their face when you let them go, we can even catch that live for you if you want, which could help one of the two of you in the labor board. And if you hire us, then we won't be able to testify against you. So anyway, want to let you know we have a lot of fun with what we do, and we really enjoy all these different things. Again, L&W Insurance Agency. I don't know if I mentioned them or not, but go ahead.
You did
did
mention them.
Okay. Did I mention them?
But you can mention them again.
Okay. Now or later?
Mention them now because they are a good sponsor and it's a good company.
L&W Insurance Agency, you can tell I'm a fan of theirs. In other words, I've dealt with them probably for 20-some years, or they could say, yeah, we've put up with Jim for 20-some years. But anyway, every time I have a problem, where was I, Missouri or somewhere my vehicle got broke into. I didn't even know what to do. Windows all busted out and everything. Man, I called Bill Strickland, and next thing you know, a glass company's coming to the hotel that I'm at, fixing my window, and it was just comforting to know that they were going to take care of everything, and they did. So whether you need insurance, whether you want to get a quote on your insurance that you got now compared to where you're at, nice, friendly place to deal. 674-3500. Give them a call. Tell them I sent you. On the web, it's lwinsurance.com. Want to remind you that today is Shop Small Business Saturday.
That's right.
And
get out there and do it. And not
get out
just
there
today.
and do it. And be proud of it.
That's
Be
right.
proud
Do
of
it every day and support these small business owners. We're small business owners.
Right.
Rich, a small business owner here. We've got to keep each other in business.
We really do, because you can ride down Main Street of any town and look around and say, man, I can remember when there used to be a shoe repair store there. I can remember when there was a barber shop there. And I can remember this and I can remember that. You need to think about that, because
and we provide a quality of service nobody else will.
Yeah, and and you know what, I got to say this. Most small businesses, when they hire people, you know what they do? They look at them.
That's right.
And they talk to them
Mm-hmm.
and so on. You ever been and talked to somebody that got an application at a big company? You don't even get one.
No.
It's all online. It's so impersonal, and so on and so forth. So there's a lot of reason and a lot of value. And here's one more thing. I really want to make this point. So many people come in my business every day and say, would you like to sponsor this? Would you like to donate to that? And so on. But yet when they go to buy something, they might decide to buy it somewhere else.
Right.
Not thinking what keeps the boat afloat.
Right.
In other words, you keep me going, and I'll be supportive of what you need me to support. But there's nothing worse than, will you support my daughter who's in this quarter horse association? Or here is a family that's had something happen, or my church is doing this or that or that. And then when it comes time to scratch my back, they're going to a place that they wouldn't even feel the least bit comfortable walking in the door and asking for a donation. So that's another point, because I'll bet you Weller's gets 5 people a day, no exaggeration, every day of the week, wanting something given, donated. Man, I could lend a trailer 20 times a day. In other words, but you got to remember what keeps Wellers and Walls and no nonsense in business is people supporting people, because we are people. Yes. We're not buildings and we're not machines. We're people. And I really can't encourage that enough or say that enough. And while I'm on it, I just want to say thank you, too, to all the customers that do support me and support all of these businesses.
All the local small businesses.
Yeah, because,
around.
I'm saying it as if nobody does it. I mean, there's a lot of support. I've been in business. How long have I been in business? Almost 40 years. That's unimaginable, isn't it?
Yep, and we're
I didn't even know I was that old.
Entering into our 56th year in business.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we're out of time, folks.
There's the magic music.
All right. God bless you. If you want to come to church with me tomorrow morning, I go to Eagle's Nest in Milton. I'd love to have you, 9:30 service. But other than that, enjoy the day. Support local businesses. Thank you, Colin.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rick.
And check this all out, what we did today at WellerDoesDelmarva.com, and check out this cool computer.
Oh, my gosh. Maybe he'll leave it. Maybe this is a sample. I'll see you guys. Have a good weekend. Bye.
The preceding program was a paid commercial presentation. Local news first on Delaware 105.9.